Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are considering a topic, very important topic, function and variables, and this topic is very important in differential equation. The knowledge of this topic will help you a lot, and will help you it will cut a lot of stress of you trying to find out a lot of solutions to a very particular problem in differential equation. And we are going to jump into solving the question right now. Not solving the question, explaining function and variable before giving you a question. Okay, function. The knowledge of function is solution. Any function given to you is a solution, and we're going to denote you function. Function can be implicit or explicit. We're going to denote what we mean. Function can be implicit or explicit. Explicit function is what I will denote right now. Explicit function is when there is a variable x and there is also a variable y, and there is also a derivative of y, or there is also a derivative of y also, and so on. And when it is being equals to, remember it's a equation, you have to have an equals to, is equals to 0. This is an implicit function. This is an implicit function. Okay, but explicit function is when it is like this: y prime is equals to 2x squared plus 4. This is explicit function. The knowledge of implicit and explicit will make you to understand what is implicit and explicit function. This implicit is too obvious, is too complex, but explicit is explaining what this implicit function is all about. Okay, and we told you that function is a solution, and solutions, which is also function, can be general. It can be general, it can be particular, and so on. We are going to give you a video on solution when we enter ODE: general solution, particular solution, and single solution. Okay, let me get into variable. Variable, to the knowledge of any person, variable is anything at all that holds a value. Anything at all that holds a value. This value we are talking about here it can be number, text, so on. But in mathematics, this value is always numbers. Okay, so in differential equation we have two types of variables, which I will explain with a question. Two types of variables, and it is independent variable and dependent variable. These are two types of variables we have in differential equation, and a question I will use to explain it is y prime equals to 4y plus 2x plus 4. This is a differential equation because of the derivative y prime. Okay, let me go in right now. Independent variable is a variable that does not depend on somebody else. It exists on its own. That is independent variable. But this dependent variable is depending on independent variable. Is hoping and relying on independent variable. And in this question right here, an independent variable in this question, an independent variable in this question is x, because it can live on its own. But this dependent variable is what gives what x expresses to is y. Okay, I will use the y and the x to explain independent and independent variable. Again, the y over the x. Whenever you're given this notation, the dependent variable is the one on the denominator, and the independent variable is the one on the denominator. This is the independent variable, and this is the dependent variable. Okay, we have an exercise which we're going to give, and it says which of these is a function, which of this list of these is a function f prime equals to f sy, y equals to 4, 4 equals to 4. Indicate the variable in the following. I told you to indicate the variable in the following: y function of x, which is function of s, function of t, y prime plus broad. I will advise you to pause the video and pick the question and solve in your exercise, and come back to the channel to see the exercise that will help you. Okay, remember to subscribe if you love this channel. Remember to like the video, and remember to drop your comments in the comment section. And remember, we love you all. Thank you.